much detail here. Does anyone care to know how like stereoscopes work in general? Not really.
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
The
So
5-minute spiel, not the like.
I'll give you the
30
5-minute spiel. So the idea of a stereoscope is that it's two microscopes in one. It's got separate light paths for the left and right side, and they converge at an angle in the focal plane, and that's what's giving you stereo vision, basically, or depth perception. On this particular scope, it's basically fully motorized, meaning that the Z drive is motorized, the fluorescent turret here is motorized, and then the zoom optic, which is inside of the base, is also motorized. You've got a transmitted light base, which you're using, I would assume, when
Yes.
you pick. So the switch for that's obviously on the left here. You can articulate this mirror to get better contrast. And then you should have here an intensity dial. I'll get a little bit more into that and how that comes into play with the camera when I'm setting that up. So other than that, you've got a manual eyepiece camera switch. So basically when you switch to the camera, you're moving a prism into the right eye path that's diverting the light up to the camera here.
So out is camera, or out is eyepiece, in is camera?
So you can see here it's marked, but out is camera,
Oh, it says
and
in,
then
okay.
in is
And then
visible.
is visible.
Yeah. All right, and so this stereoscope set up for fluorescence. So we've got this external light source here, which is it working okay now?
Yes.
Okay, good.
We are very happy. Yes.
So no more hiccups.
We are making those classes. No more.
So there's a lamp inside of this box. It's diverting light to this liquid light guide, which is back here. Comes up through this collimator here and into the scope. There are fluorescent filter sets here. This one's empty, but in a if it were a fluorescent set, there would be filters depending on the wavelength. So, and do you know how you have this set up? You have it memorized?
Yes, so this one is for changing the filters,
Okay.
and depends if you want to go left or right. This one is for the shutter.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't really use those because this is for the focus and the other one for the C, but I use these ones directly.
So is that fine and that's coarse?
No, one is the zoom, so this one is the zoom.
Got it. Okay.
And this one is the Z.
Got it.
So there is not really fine or coarse. Well, this is fine, and this one is coarse, because if you look,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
you can see.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay.
But I prefer to use this.
Same here.
I always use the fine.
Same
I use the
here.
wheel.
So you can reassign those, by the way. I think I showed you that before.
Yes.
I mean, you're probably comfortable with it. You've been
Yes,
using it.
I think
yeah,
that's-
so you don't want to change
I think
it.
it's pretty intuitive.
Yeah. Okay, so that's basically the 5-minute spiel on the scope. Any questions so far?